Royal Rich Rising Divine Tribe. It's your girl Ocean Messenger here with another message from the waves. It's been a couple weeks or so, and in that time of taking a break, just really reflecting about being in the safety of one's own self, the ability to feel safe within your own home, within your own body, within your own mind and your own soul. And no matter where you are, no matter where you've been, no matter what you've endured, no matter what your surroundings might be or have been, always be safe within your own vessel, within your own house. It doesn't matter if you're struggling and you're having to live in your car at the moment. It doesn't matter if you have been locked up. It doesn't matter if you are being held hostage as of sorts in life, as far as being hidden from the world. It doesn't matter your age, your background, your race, your culture. None of that matters. Don't allow anyone to make you feel unsafe within yourself. Doesn't matter what's swirling around you. And it doesn't matter how many arrows fly. As long as you feel safe in your own home, as long as you know who you are at the end of the day, and more importantly, whom's you are, as I will always say, as long as you know that you are rooted first and foremost in the Most High, and then yourself, as long as you can find that safety to carry on another day, and if not another day, another hour, another minute, as long as you can feel that safety within yourself, you will feel safe within your own home. Divine chosen beings, just know that the world is viciously and sadly full of hate, full of people who weren't poured love into, and for some, choose to not pour love into anyone else around them. Take care of your home. It starts at home. A lot of us have been on some amazing and enduring and trying journeys. A lot of us haven't felt safe anywhere with the surroundings and with people around us. A lot of us have been minimalized, and like I said, put away, and have been put in, so to say, cages, which would be small rooms, which would be enclosed surroundings that make you feel like there's no air. For me, it started as a little girl. The only safety I could really find was in my bedroom. And that's when I wasn't being screamed and yelled at. But when I wasn't, I found safety in my room. I didn't have a lot of things that others had growing up. And that's actually a great thing because it gave me a chance to use my imagination, to be able to use what I had and to take that and to take those things and create an atmosphere that helped me feel safe. You guys haven't seen me within the last couple weeks, and that is because, one, I stay ready so I don't have to get ready. A week prior to spring break, I took time to declutter, to get rid of things that don't mean me or don't serve me any longer, and took time to rearrange and took time to find new things that resemble my childhood. And so when spring break came, I was able to enjoy the time with little one and be able to take the things that we have and add a couple more little new quirks and really be able to tap into the safety of my childhood, the safe parts that I had. I encourage you within your home and within your home, your vessel, to pour into it, into your physical home and into your physical body form. And take a trip back into time to when you felt safe as a kid, as a child. And really go back and tune in to when things started to turn. When those safe feelings weren't so safe anymore. And to pay attention to whom sent those energies. And pay attention to things that trigger you today. And then trace back to when you were a child and connect the dots and figure out why you're triggered about certain things as an adult. I see a lot of enraged and diabolical grown adults who are way too grown to be acting like a child at this point, because when we grow up, we put childish things away, correct? But sometimes, like I said, we need to take a time travel back into our childlike lives and see where things were off kiltered, where things flipped upside down, and who were the causes of those flippings. Because in this day and time, it's a lot of unsafe homes, and it's a lot of people that feel unsafe within themselves. It's time for future generations of children to feel safe, to be able to grow up being safe, and to be able to become full human grown beings that offer safety to the rest of the world as well. No child left behind. Karmics? To the older generations that want to act like children in the worst way. Unfortunately, for a lot of y'all, it's a little too late in the game, and you can't always teach dogs new tricks. Not that well, some of y'all do act like dogs, I'll say that. But some of y'all are just so set in your old ways and old tendencies and habits and learnings. And at the end of the day, a lot of you older ones have caused a lot of mayhem for the younger generations. Another house that we were supposed to feel safe in was supposed to be a church. And unfortunately, we all know what goes down in some of these churches. Starts at home. Home churches, hometowns, and home of the vessel. I look at my little one and I thank the Most High that he doesn't have to encounter anyone from my past. He doesn't have to feel alone. He doesn't have to feel unloved. And he doesn't have to feel like he's not safe. Because I take all those hardships and all those sufferings and all those tears that I have endured, and I look at him and I never want him to have to ever face such experiences. I'm going to make sure that he loves himself first, because we were taught, a lot of us, that we are supposed to be selfless. We're not supposed to be selfish about our own self, and that we are supposed to continually pour into everybody else. But God saves those who save themselves. And what does that mean? That means having the ability to free your own self from bondages, entrapments, being able to know who you fully are within one's own self, so that you don't have to go and tear down the next. Under and understanding that you have your own talents, your own desires, your own wishes, your own attributes, your own powers, so that you don't have to go and nitpick and downtrodden on somebody else's. I look at my little one, and he's definitely a splitting image of both of his parents. A whole lot of sweet and a little bit sour. And some of those attributes come from, unfortunately, his father. Once was father. And I want to make sure that I fine-tune him now to not act in such ways, to not do such things to others. Because when you love yourself, you are able to love others. But if you don't feel safe within your own home, your vessel, then those insecurities are going to pour out into the world later. And it not only affects you and hurts you, it affects everybody that you come into contact with, and can change the course of your life in an instant. which is exactly what's going on right now. Because a lot of people don't feel safe within their own vessel. A lot of people haven't felt safe in the homes that they've grown up in. A lot of people haven't felt safe in the homes that they have shared with other people in their lives. Been taking a lot of time to also give gratitude to the Most High, because pretty much for the first time in my life, this is the first time that I have been able to, one, completely feel safe within me, and two, completely feel safe within my surroundings. Most of the way, I will say, on my surroundings. But as far as my home, I feel very safe. And that's such a freeing feeling. Divine chosen beings, continue to work on feeling safe within you. Because at the end of the day, who else do you have? You. We come in this world alone, and we leave this world alone. As far as our physical vessel. Also, allow your spirit team to fill your home in multiple facets, as well as that. The vessel of yourself, a lot of your ancestors come from tribal backgrounds, and a lot of them used herbs as medicine. It's a good thing to want to learn about natural remedies and cleansing of the body. And that's also good to use some of those herbs to cleanse your home, creating a sweet scent and offering refreshing new air. It's good to cleanse your body and to cleanse your home. Doing both of those, they make you feel even more safe. Get you some plants and some flowers and spruce it up. And keep it clean. And that's as far as your physical vessel as well. A lot of people have made us feel unsafe because they were being unsafe out there. And they came and contaminated our vessels. If not with physical STDs, mostly with spiritual STDs. Taking dark energies from others and then pouring them into your vessel and dirtying it up, trashing it up. Don't allow anyone to do that to you guys. Your vessels are precious. They're not meant to be tainted, to be stained, to be prodded. None of that. A lot of us have felt unsafe sexually our whole lives because we've been messed with in some form or fashion sexually our whole lives. And for a lot of us, that's when we started feeling unsafe. And as you're looking back, and as it is spring cleaning, allow yourself to cleanse out some of those memories from past times. and to release and let them go, to throw them away and start anew. You can't expect to receive new abundance if you don't get rid of old excess within all your homes. And it doesn't matter, like I said, where your home is. For a lot of chosen divine beings right now, the struggle is real. Some of you guys are having to face living in your cars or living outside in the elements or being caged up, imprisoned, being held at your own will. Just know that the Most High is within you. Yahshua is right beside you. And your ancestors' blood runs through you. Chosen divine beings, welcome to home, sweet you. I love you guys, and I will see you on the next one.